FM láti ń gbètò yẹn wá láti máa ṣàyẹn wá bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹlifíṣọ̀n láti máa ṣàyẹn wá láti ń gbètò yẹn wá jọ̀ọ́. ètò tó múni rántí ilé tó tún gbàṣà wa lárugẹ. bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹlifíṣọ̀n láti máa ṣàyẹn wá láti ń gbètò yẹn wá jọ̀ọ́. mo ní àtúntì dé àtúntì gbètò yẹn dé jọ̀ọ́. ètò tó kọ́ni lọ́gbọ́n tó jẹ́ ká rántí ilé.
ẹ kú ìkàlẹ̀ ẹ kú ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ẹ kú bójú ọjọ́ ṣe rí ẹ sì kú ìgbádùn àsìkò wa yìí àkó ìgbádùn bí wẹ́dà wa náà ṣe rí àbí ẹ̀rí àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run tó jẹ́ kí arírú wẹ́dà lásìkò yìí àbí àwa tá a jọ wọn náà láṣà ń jọpọ̀ àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run a fi àsìkò yìí a fi kí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wa pé wọ́n kú ọjọ́ mẹ́ta gbogbo ará ilé ńkọ́ àwọn ọkọ wa ńkọ́ ọmọ wa ńkọ́ ṣàdé ń gbúrò ilé a kí n káàbọ̀ sí orí ètò wa ètò yín ètò gbogbogbò tó jẹ́ ètò àwọn obìnrin tá à ń pè ní Women Affairs lédè òyìnbó ètò yìí wà fún gbogbo apátápátá láì fi ẹnì kankan sílẹ̀ tó jẹ́ obìnrin níbi láti máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa nǹkan tó bá jọmọ́ ti tàwọn obìnrin nítorí náà ẹ jẹ́ bá pe àwọn èèyàn wa jáde kán wá fi kalẹ̀ sí torí àtúntì gbedele ni èmi ni ti nítòótọ́ ní gbogbo ìgbà tá à ń pè ní Lady B kan báyìí another one kan tà ní Bọ́lá Ayé Ògúndìrán ní orúkọ mi mo ń fi àsìkò yìí kí pé ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò wa tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ tún wo gbogbo ọwọ́ ọ̀tún mi níbí ẹ rí pé èmi nìkan kọ́ apọ̀ lénìí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá ń kọ́kọ́ gbóhùn sókè ẹ bá ń káwọn èèyàn wa lọ́dọ̀ yín lọ́wọ́.
ẹ kú dédé wòyí o orúkọ tí tèmi ṣe ní ìyáàfin Táyélolú ayábọ́lá Jímọ́ládé ẹ máa wá kà lọ.
tó tíyà nìyẹn òun ló fi ẹ̀rín tó fi gbé yín wọlé yẹn tó ẹ wá rí i pé ojú kan tún wà láàrin wa tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ wò kò ń ṣe òdúníwọ̀ wọn ń ṣe àìmọ̀fó lóko gbogbo ìgbà náà la máa rí wọn ó kàn ti tó bí ọjọ́ mẹ́ta tí a ti rí wọn ni torí bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́ kan fúnra wọn kan fi ara wọn hàn fún ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa nílé.
ẹlẹ́bẹ̀ wọn orúkọ tèmi ni ìyáàfin Pat Odiatu ọmọ Ìgbò.
ọmọ ńnà tó ń sọ Yorùbá ni o ọmọ ńnà tó ń sọ Yorùbá tó ń pòwe. so ẹ ṣé ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa ẹ ṣé ẹ̀yin ará mi gbogbo lápapọ̀ òun la fi ń kí gbogbo wa wípé a káàbọ̀ sórí ètò wa ètò yín àkọ́kọ́ fẹ́ fi ìbà fún Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè àkọ́dá ayé àṣẹ̀dọ́run tó jẹ́ kí ọjọ́ òní kó ṣojú ẹ̀mí wa òun ló ní pé káwa wá òun ló sì jẹ́ ká bá yín láyé a bá yín láàyè a sì tún bá yín láàyè ara yín ṣé bí àwa gangan làwa wọn ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ lòmíì ṣe wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀yin gangan lẹ́yìn wọn kúkú nífẹ̀ẹ́ lòmíì ṣe yín lórúkọ Jésù torí náà a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run tó jẹ́ kí ó ṣeé ṣe fún wa ìbà Olódùmarè àtúndúpẹ́ lọ́gbọ̀ ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa àwọn àgbààgbà wa wọ́n ní àìmọwọ́wẹ̀ ló máa ń jẹ́ ká àbí àìmọwọ́wẹ̀ láì bá gbà jẹun àwa tí mọ̀ wọ̀wẹ̀ a sì máa bá gbà jẹun tó àgbọ̀ nítọ́ lórílẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè gbogbo ẹ̀yin wa pátápátá àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ wa akínyìn gbogbo àwọn tó ti sọ̀wé sọ pé tí àlédí bíi kílódé tààrí lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta àti dé o àwa náà lélẹ́yìí o tó ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò wa gẹ́gẹ́ bá ṣe sọ agbede olóyin mọ́mọ́ ni ètò tèmi bá ṣe ń sọ lédè ti abínibí láti máa fẹ́ àwọn èdè òyìnbó la máa fi torí a fẹ́ kí ó yé gbogbo wa pátápátá kó má yẹ pé bóyá àwọn kan kì í ṣe pé torí ọmọ náà lè a ṣe fẹ́ sọ
rárá torí màá bá rí sí ẹ bá ṣe fẹ́ ni o
ṣùgbọ́n a fẹ́ kí àwọn tó wà nílé tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ní little understanding of Yorùbá kan mọ nǹkan tá a fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ torí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó wà lórí àwọn obìnrin lórí obìnrin gangan so we are going to talk about women generally and I will say female generally I don't want to put the word women every one of us inclusive including the younger ones older ones like I said we just want to look at this that I want to ask a question and then we can contribute. Even from home, you can contribute as well. We might not even be able to hear you, but I know you'll be chipping in one thing or the other. Now, why is it that women are always at the receiving end? Why do we have because we talk about men, women, male, female, but we find out that it is always women, it is always female, it is always we that are at the receiving end of every situation. I will give you a scenario, then I will ask my co-presenter to really contribute. I just give you an example. I was on the social media. There was this, I think it was recently put on the Facebook or WhatsApp, I can't remember where I saw it, of a woman that is said to be Okorocha's girlfriend. She was molested, she was beaten. I think the way it said is that she parked her Porsche car. Then I think she came out of the car and people recognized her and they started attacking her. And I mean like seriously attacking her to the point of
stripping her naked.
Stripping her naked. And what is the offense she committed? She is a girlfriend to a former governor. And I just wonder that if they could do that to that woman, so if they see the man, what would they do to the man? That's number one.
Yes.
I'm sure this woman wouldn't have hiding or taking enough money as much as Okorocha's wife. Exactly. So what would they do to Okorocha's wife?
Straight.
So what would they do to Okorocha himself? You understand?
Yes.
To the extent that this woman was naked.
Oh,
she was stripped naked. Yes. Number one. Number two, there was a time a woman, I mean it was on social media as well, a woman phoning her man friend, no husband, in a way presented herself to be the boyfriend. Man, and invited the woman to the house. And when the woman came, she was beaten and she was stripped naked as well. So there are so many things like this that happened, and I just wonder that why is it that it's always women that are always at the receiving end?
So bad,
isn't it? So that's why I say over to you.
Yeah.
What do you think? Why are we always in this situation?
These things happen, and it's probably, in my opinion, that we women, we are not really supporting each other.
Okay.
And in the case of the latter, when they said the woman posed as a man, invited the woman, started beating her, what for?
Exactly.
I don't see what for, really. Your man left the house, went to meet this woman out there, and why is the woman suffering because your man went out? I think really these issues should be addressed. If the woman has a problem with her man meeting another woman outside, she should address it in the house. sort it out there with your man. Now, if you can cope with the man going after another woman, then you stay with it. If you think you can't cope with the man going with another woman, then, I mean, come to a settlement, understand the situation, and decide whether you want to leave or he needs to leave or what has to happen, so that, you know, everybody is at peace. Now, if that girl that they invited to the house, they beat her to death, who is going to take responsibility for that murder? Because that's murder case.
Yeah.
So I think we women should think carefully before we take steps like that. It's very dangerous. Why are you hurting a fellow woman? Because your man is going after the woman.
Thank you.
That's my take.
Thank you, my sister. Tia, over to you. What do you think
I
concerning this
support
issue?
Madam Odeso. Why will you beat a fellow woman like you? You're supposed to, you know, settle everything amicably in the house with your husband. Because there's no point in beating a fellow
The other woman,
If your husband didn't go to the woman, I don't see any reason why, in most cases, I must say, you understand? Because these days, women approach men. But
Yeah, it happens like that, but it's not something that is very common.
it's not very common.
It's not. So it's always the men that go to the
approaches-
women. Yes, I believe so.
I believe
But
they
whichever
should-
the case.
whichever the case, call your husband. Try and make amends. So that your husband won't go after other women outside. There's no point in beating, and if the beating leads to death,
Yes.
you are in trouble.
Yeah, thank you so much. Ẹ wo ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ lénìí ńlá mo ṣe tún ní pé ká sọ ní Yorùbá ọ̀rọ̀ náà ó fi sọ́dọ̀ àwọn obìnrin tí ilé ẹ̀ bá ní problem tíjà bá wà nílé, maybe there is misunderstanding àbí problem wà nílé ní marriage, it's always the women that is at fault. There is no how tó bá máa wò lọ especially in our culture àbí obìnrin yẹn ni wọ́n ní a wise woman built her home, obìnrin ọlọ́gbọ́n orí olóma túnlé ẹ̀tọ́, they will not see what the man is doing wrong. It's always women. That's one scenario. Another thing, in a marriage, if the children are not doing well, it's always it is the woman.
It is.
Isn't it?
It is.
It is the woman. Why is it that we women, we cannot actually, I don't know how to put it. You understand? If another way, if a woman's husband dies, if she becomes a widow, if you try to get married within a short time, let's say, okay, 1 year. Kò tiẹ̀ ṣopó ọkọ ẹ̀.
Yes.
Even whether she tried to get married or not, she killed the husband.
Exactly.
Because in our culture,
Automatically.
if a woman's husband dies, then the woman is the killer.
Yes. Automatically.
She will have to go through rituals.
Rituals.
To clear her from that death.
Do they do that to women?
Yeah, they
To
do that.
men?
They
What
did
about
that to
men?
My mom when my father died.
What about men?
Exactly.
Do they do it to the men?
No, they don't.
They don't. So that's what I'm
Sadly.
talking about. It's so sad. After going through all the rituals, and she feels that, okay, after some times, let me see another person and get married to another man.
Yeah.
Hey!
The rooftop will open.
She killed her husband, didn't I
yes.
tell you? But if a man's wife dies, and he decides to marry within 3 months, they will say, leave him, he needs a woman.
Yeah, but what I don't
He needs a
understand is,
companion.
Doesn't the woman have sexual needs?
I don't
Exactly.
know. I don't
So you
know.
can address it around comparing
Yes.
noise.
Eh?
Because she's a human being like the man. She has
Exactly.
sexual
I don't
needs.
know.
If the man is gone, the man is gone. She
Yeah,
needs
but
to
the
get
letter
someone
we
to keep her.
received.
Eh?
The letter, okay. Talk about that letter. The lady said she's been with her man. They've been married for 10 years. She has a 7-year-old son. And since she had this baby, her husband has not been sleeping with her. They've had issues over a lot of things, which has separated them. Separated them not physically, but
Okay.
separated them
I mean,
emotionally.
yeah,
so
so
they are
they are-
not having that intimacy anymore. So this woman, she's saying that she's a churchgoer, she believes in the Bible, so this man is not meeting her sexual needs, but she cannot go out because she sees it as adultery. So she was dealing with this problem for over 7 years, and at this point she's saying that this year she has decided she wants to go and look after herself. She has sexual needs, she wants to find a man, she wants to have sex or make love, whatever.
Whatever. Yeah.
So she has agreed with her man that she needs to go out and satisfy her needs. Okay, inside the house, the man has agreed with her. Now, if people see her outside, since they are not officially separated, people are going to look at her as a slut, isn't it?
That's the way
And
it
say,
is.
out, just out,
But why can't she? Why can't she?
You can go.
Why can't she? I do not agree with divorce. Let me say that. You know, but instead of doing that, why can't she divorce the man and then?
Good question.
And get married.
Good
properly.
question.
Yeah.
Her
Because that's
problem
what-
is that her child is still very young. She's thinking that if she has to divorce, then she's going into another marriage, which means that man has to accept her little boy. And she doesn't want that. She wants the child to grow with that father figure, same father in the house. That's her take.
Okay.
So this may be some kind of, it's not, I don't know if I should say selfishness or what she wants for herself. For the child, okay, it's not for herself, but that's what she wants for the child.
Yeah.
So she's sacrificing her
Happiness
desires,
and
happiness and all that because
Yeah.
of
For
this
the
her
child.
emotional needs
Emotional
and
needs
everything.
and
Yeah.
what have you, you see.
Hard.
So it's really hard. But she has been struggling with this for years and her husband has agreed that she can go out. But my concern here is that now when she goes out and people see her outside, how does she explain that?
So that's
What's she
the-
going to say?
I hope she's watching now.
I hope she
That
will
is
go.
gonna be the case
Yes.
because there is no how. I will tell you, there is no how you are in a man's house
And you go
under
out.
a man's room and you will go out. It is not accepted.
Acceptable.
It's not something that is accepted in our society. That's what we are discussing about. A man can do that.
Yes.
The man could be sleeping around. There is nothing wrong with it.
I know.
But if a woman should try that,
Once.
she's a slut.
Yes.
Oh, she's bringing a curse on the head of the children. Oh, this and that. You understand what I'm saying? So why is it that we have to be going through this over and over? I mean, it has been happening since the beginning. And it has since even the time of our great grandmother, even in the biblical era as well, isn't it? But it's still happening up till today. So how long is it just the way God created us to bear that? Or can we actually come out of this situation in the nearest future? I don't really know. Because we, you know, as we are discussing about this, I'm just thinking that
Well, you know, as you said, it's always been from time immemorial. I'm just trying to look back at those days when I was growing up. We had a neighbor, the woman and her husband, they had a problem. You know, we as children, we didn't even know what they were talking about, but they were speaking like, kojeko shekini, kojeko shekini. So we didn't know what it was.
what they were talking about.
Okay, so Gati, arábìnrin yóò jẹ́ kí man yìí kó ṣe nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé òkè kí ni problem, what is the problem, why is it not happening? Máa yẹn ní òun ò lè ṣe
Okay.
because some health issues.
Okay.
Okay, now láàrin òun àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ agree pé ìyàwó ẹ̀ lè jáde. And people knew that the wife was going out and she was seeing somebody. Ìgbà tó wá dóyún ni wàhálà wá dé.
Wàhálà máa dé o. Wàhálà máa dé o.
Ìgbà tó dóyún.
Torí ọmọ ta ni?
Òun máa.
Society where we are living now. But back home in our culture, it's still something that is still happening.
Yeah.
There's not how you can do it. It still happens. Like we mentioned earlier on that if your husband is going out with someone and you go out and you start fighting the woman, what's wrong with you? What's your problem? If you can't keep your husband, if you can't keep your man, what's the problem with the other woman? You understand? And people will have forgotten that this other woman outside, I don't want to put it that she needs a husband. You don't even know how much lies your husband must have told this woman. Oh, we are just living together. Even you might be the one paying the mortgage, or you might be the one providing everything for him. Don't mind her. We are no more together. Oh, she's sleeping separately. So many lies.
Yeah.
Which the other one cannot prove.
Yeah.
And we women, we are so gullible. Okay? We tend to react more to what we hear than to what we see.
Yeah.
You understand? So gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ̀nyẹn ó máa ń jẹ́ kí ọkàn mi fà ń gbà pé so when you go out and start fighting each other because of this man, why are you fighting yourself because of the man? You are making the man to be more important than you understand, because if he sees himself as the champion that you are fighting over, then he's but if you just leave the woman and you face the husband,
Exactly.
I think that's the way
That's
I
the
look
best.
at it. I think that's the best way I can really say about this. So we should be our sister's keeper.
Yeah.
If if the worst come to the worst, if you want to approach the woman, go and tell the woman the real truth. Me, I can do it. I'll go and meet especially if I'm one of the financier at home, I'll go and tell the woman, say, come,
I will seize that money.
I'm the one paying mortgage. I'm the one that bought the car. I'm going to take everything. So maybe I can shift this my responsibility. And no woman actually want to take somebody else's responsibility because she hasn't gotten any children for. Is it? No child for the man. So why will I? So you can approach that woman in that way, but not for you to start fighting. And then you go parties. They do that so much in London.
Yes.
You go to parties
Take
together
off
and you start. Really? So.
And you can even be friendly with that girl.
Of course, I've seen someone that has
become
been
so friendly with
Ooh.
her. She doesn't want to do your man again now. Abi?
Of course.
Unless there's something that is binding those two people.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Then you just have to let go.
We women, we need wisdom. We need wisdom on how to approach certain things, how to do certain things. We need wisdom. We need wisdom. We shouldn't allow these men to just toss us all around like toys. You understand? We need wisdom.
Yeah.
If you don't give that chance, it will not happen to you. I believe. That's the way I believe, that if you don't allow it will not happen to you. There are certain things that you cannot really do anything about. Those things are there, like some cultural things. But if you don't allow certain things, it will not happen to you. Do not take it.
Yeah.
Call your husband. I know you are going out with so and so. I'm not going to fight her because I'm not a mad woman. No. You understand? Let him understand. Or what do you think?
Exactly.
Because this is an issue that we.
Sometimes these women, when they go out to fight these girls,
Yes.
frustration don't bound with we women, we are taking on a lot of things. You're running the home. If you're a career woman, you're doing business.
Sometimes you just be like a mad person,
and you are looking
jumping everything.
Because if you say you have 3 children, the man is the 4th children. He's the
Exactly.
4th child.
Child now.
Because
Of
you
course.
look for a singlet, a socks,
That's true. Yeah. And after doing all this, and you find out the man is taking suko or is enjoying himself somewhere while you are running mad at home. And then you just get frustrated.
After he has gone to finish himself outside, today, you bring the food, you kneel down, you wash his hands, you eat,
You see? That's what we're talking about.
Frustration. Ló máa jẹ́ kí woman yẹn jáde lẹ́nu lọ́jà yẹn. But kọ́lọ̀ fún wa ní is the wisdom that we need.
Anger management.
Yeah, anger management.
Yes.
Manage
Kọ́lọ̀ fún wa ní wisdom, like you said.
Yes.
And shock absorber. One other thing is that we do not have shock absorbers. So many of us women, we have so much expectation from the man. The man is like our God.
Yeah.
So if anything happen like this, that is the end of us. That's why most of we women, we end up in psychiatric home. Go and find out. Any single thing, it will trigger something out of the woman.
Mental health issues.
It is because we have. I'm not saying that we should not. I love my husband. I worship him. You understand? But we shouldn't forget that he's a man. He's not
Human.
God. So he's human. So when you put all your life on a man, and there is a little disappointment, you do not have a shock absorber, you'll be falling apart.
Obviously.
So that is what we need to encourage ourselves to be strong. Because sometimes when some of these women, when they call me and they are talking to me, they cry, say, okay, when you start crying from night to tomorrow, what are you going to do? What if this man said that he doesn't want to do anymore? What are you going to do? That's one thing. What if this man dies? What is going to happen?
Exactly.
Are you going to die with him?
We need to try and empower ourselves.
Oh, yes.
Empower ourselves to do things for ourselves, be independent.
Encourage yourself. I believe
But
God
what's
will help
our
us.
message to that our young lady to send letter? Because if they catch her,
Yeah.
I think we will need to discuss about that next time.
okay.
Please, can we have reaction from people at home so that when we have the reaction, they will be able to relate to the woman next time we are back online.
Yes, please.
So God will help us by His grace.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank
I really
you.
want to say thank you, everybody, for watching this program. God bless you. Like I used to say, Oniyan ṣe, Ọlọ́kà ṣe o. Àwa náà àsìkò àìbára jẹ́ o. Tó ẹ bá ń dágbére kíákíá fáwọn èèyàn wa.
Ẹ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ Oniyan ṣe ọlọ́kà ṣe. Èyí tẹ́ fi ń wò wá ò ní fọ́. Àti ayọ̀ tẹ́ fi ń gbọ́ wa ò dẹ̀ nídìí. Ẹ ṣeun, ẹ kú kalẹ̀.
Antipat.
Ẹ ṣeun, ẹ kú kalẹ̀ o, ẹ dẹ̀ ṣe o, ẹ túbọ̀ máa wò wá o, àá tún padà wá.
Ẹ ṣe o.
Ó dìgbà.
Ó ní àtúnbọ̀ lọ́sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀. Ẹ ṣe ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa. Please don't forget, be your sister's keeper. God bless you. Bye.